I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Pretty much, guys, IMF is seriously bullish on digital currencies. Pretty much, Christine Lagarde, here at the head of the IMF, pretty much posted this yesterday. I believe we should consider the possibility to issue digital currency. With appropriate design, there may be a role for the state to actually supply money to the digital economy. Read her speech. And this is actually her speech. I pulled it up. Winds of Change, the case for new digital currency. And what excites me about this is one thing we all know, that Ripple's been working with the IMF through the High Level Advisory Board. But what excites me is just some of the wording in here. Like I've been saying, this is an enormous opportunity. Historically, change. This is a massive opportunity as far as investing in digital currencies, investing in XRP. I'm not a financial advisor, but I mean, just the dots that we've been connecting and what's going on behind the scenes. And don't take my word for it. Just, take Christine Lagarde's words. Wins here bring change and opportunity historically. Historic opportunity. Change is only constant. And Singapore knows this. And Singapore does know this. Exclusive Singapore to develop Ripple XRP powered invoice trading platform. But not to mention, Singapore has just spoke at Swell. There's an event in Singapore right now where Brad Garlinghouse and IMF Deputy Director Ross were on stage, but also Ross right here actually was at Swell event also. So this is huge. There's a lot of things going on right now, but pretty much this gives support to digital currencies, and especially Ripple XRP, with Ripple being on the High Level Advisory Board. IMF just finished its first high-level meeting on blockchain. Here's Ryan Zagone right here. The International Monetary Fund concluded first ever meeting of its high-level advisory group on fintech. Ryan Zagone right there. But pretty much, this is November yesterday. The key is to harness the benefits while managing the risk. So, the changing nature of money and fintech revolution. Let me begin with the big issue on the table today, the changing nature of money. Of course it's changing. It's going digital. So she pretty much wrote this whole thing. I will leave a link in the description for this one right here. But like I said, guys, I'm just really excited that IMF has just been so bullish on digital currencies, and with the relationship that Ripple has with the IMF, that's even more exciting. That pretty much lets you know what direction we're going to go with this. Central banks might design a digital currency so that users and identities would be authenticated through customer due diligence procedures and transactions recorded. If a digital currency becomes too popular, it might ironically stifle innovation. Where is this role if central banks offer a full-service solution, from digital wallet to token to back-end settlement services? So pretty much you're saying that banks could benefit from issuing a digital currency. And by case, if they do, of course, XRP is that bridge. This partnership could form various forms. Banks and other financial firms, including startups, could manage digital currency much like banks which currently distribute cash. The advantage is clear. Your payment would be immediately safe and cheap. Safe and cheap. This is the IMF saying this. The IMF, if you're not familiar, is the International Monetary Fund, and they pretty much bail out nations. There was a big bailout to Greece where they supplied Greece with $1.3 billion. So basically, if they was able to bail them out, and this is a loan that has to be paid back, so it would be cheaper for them to bail the company out, bail the nation out, and also for the nation that got bailed out to make payments back to the IMF using this Ripple technology. Everybody would save. Putting it another way, the central bank focuses on comparative advantages, back-end settlement, and financial institutions. And startups are free to focus on what they do best: client interface and innovation. This is public-private partnership at its best. Private, which would be Ripple, public would be the IMF, partnership at its best. Technology will change, and so must we. We remain the last leaf on the dead branch, the others having decided to fly with the wind. In the world of fintech, we need to harness change so it is safe, efficient, and dynamic. This was a goal at the Bali FinTech Agenda launched by the IMF and the World Bank last October. So, Like I said, Singapore developed Ripple-powered platform. Brad Garlinghouse on stage with the deputy director at the IMF. So this is huge, guys. IMF to official to Ripple co-founder. IMF involved in research publication on crypto assets and blockchain. IMF and Ripple. I'm looking forward to an amazing lineup at DC FinTech this week. I speak Monday on major developments in crypto with the IMF. Now this is Ryan Zagoon right here. So like I said, guys, pretty much there's plenty of articles that came out today that IMF Lagarde says central banks could issue digital money. IMF International Fund head Christine Lagarde says central banks around the world should consider issuing digital currency. Speaking in Singapore, Ms. Lagarde said this could make digital currency transfer safer. Non-cash payments have increased over the years, raising challenges for governments and central banks. So basically, guys, it's so clear to see here, pretty much Christine Lagarde is not only bullish on digital currencies, but we've clearly tied Ripple to having a partnership with the IMF. So this is huge, guys. I think 2019 is going to be a very interesting year. Historically, we're going to have historic opportunities that we have never had before in our life, and I truly do believe that. Like I always say, guys, this is our Amazon opportunity, this is our Apple, this is our Google. Do not miss this bus as far as XRP and this digital currency movement. It's going to be massive, guys. The financial system is being revamped. We've studied the financial executive order 13772, creating a new financial ecosystem. And like Chris Larson said it best, Ripple is the last key to globalization. It's the only enterprise solution that is ready, that boasts of real utility and real partnerships. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for your time. I just wanted to make a really quick video on what's going on with the IMF and how bullish they are on digital currencies and the partnership with Ripple. The CKJ coin will pop up right now. Smash that CKJ coin and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.